Welcome back, everyone. So, jobs, right? Who doesn't want a country that's working? Who doesn't want a country that's making progress? And then under the basic understanding that if our country does better and our country makes more money, then so does the rest of the world. You see, we've been stuck in this negative mindset that nothing can get better, and this actually has a part to do with religion, where they have billions of people believing that the world is going to end soon, and that there's nothing we can do. Like, that just sounds. I know some people might hate me for this. And look, I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. I think that there are very, very strong forces working right now, good and evil. Believe me, I am not in any way denying the existence of a higher power. What I'm trying to say is that the people that are in charge of religion are constantly putting us in this negative mindset that there is nothing we can do. And that is far from what God tells me. God tells me that I can do anything. God tells me that I am a God. I am a son of God. Therefore, I am a God. There is no denying that. There is no one that can tell me otherwise. That is my mindset, and I'm going to work as if I am a God and create things to the best of my ability, whether it's speaking, in construction. I'm going to attempt to be like my Father God. So I want to start snapping people out of this negative mindset that the world is going to end and there's nothing that we can do. I highly doubt that is how God, the Father, wants all of us to live. It's just a strange feeling. Think about it. Think about it a little bit. I'm not telling you to take my word for it. Just think about it. Why would God want us to think negativity all the time? That the world's going to end, we're all going to be persecuted, we're all going to be killed for our beliefs, and that there's nothing we can do. It sounds like a deep state operation, as a matter of fact. But anyways, the job numbers are here, and they're booming. CNN, breaking, jobs report, hiring up, unemployment falls to near 50-year low. Trump economic numbers are through the roof. And before, it was just like an hour ago, they had their main page was this news, but obviously they can't give Trump that much credit. So let's jump into it. The U.S. economy has added jobs for 103 straight months. Unemployment rate falls to 3.6%. Jobs. My computer's freezing up on me. Employers added 263,000 jobs in April, another surprisingly strong month of hiring. Economics surveyed by Refinitiv expected the economy to add only 185,000 jobs last month. The unemployment rate fell to 3.6, the lowest level since December 1969. Indicators of strength of the labor market could be found throughout the report. The average hourly wage was up 3.2% compared to a year ago, well above the 1.9 raise in prices, meaning real gains in the paychecks of average workers. This is CNN, people. This is CNN having to report that Trump is killing it right now. And I'm not saying Trump. Look, Trump is just a vehicle that we're all riding along. You know, we're just all fucking cruising along this ride and having a great fucking time. Unless you're on the left, you're like, Nazi, Hitler, Russia. It's just a non-stop negativity that comes from that side. Continuing. Some of the strongest sectors of hiring included the construction industry. Amazing. Like Jesse, what's his name? Jesse Peterson? I don't know. Amazing. Maybe I'll put a clip in here of him saying it.
Amazing! Wow, amazing. Why are you a racist? Amazing. That's amazing. 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 Oh, amazing.
Amazing.
Which added 33,000 jobs, and healthcare, which added 27,000 jobs. Restaurants and bars added 25,000 jobs. A few sectors lost jobs, including retail sector, battered by store closings, and automakers who have been closing plants and cutting shifts in the face of declining sales of some models. That's good news to me. If anything, one of the greatest headwinds for the labor market right now is a lack of workers to fill the job openings that employers have. You know what that means? Prices, the rate is going to keep going up. The pay. So my camera continues to cut off on me, and when I watched the video, I noticed my hair was looking a little rough, so went and threw a little water on it. The wages are going to keep going up now, because when someone needs an employee, but there aren't enough employees, or not that there are enough, that employee might be doing something else because the pay isn't right, so they're going to have to offer more money. Now, people who are making $10, $11 might start making $12, $13, and so on and so forth. Not forcing companies to pay $15 an hour, which is what the Democrats tried to do, and it has failed every step of the way. It's obvious. You can look up the statistics yourself. But when there is a excess of jobs, when there are more jobs, and then the other thing is, we could keep bringing people into this country fully vetted. We aren't going to bring people into this country who have an ideology that we are evil people. The people of this country are not evil. It is our leaders. That's why I hate when there's an attack on a church or an attack on a school or whatever the case may be. Why don't you guys go and attack the people causing these things? Not that I want anyone attacking anyone. I just want all of us to get along. So, we have amazing job reports. The country is doing well. People are eating. All of my friends are eating. I see everyone working hard and making money. But the elites and the Democrats are still trying to make it seem like Trump is going to end the world. It is a constant negativity. It goes back to the religion. It goes back to the rape culture and the music industry and the celebrities and the movies that they push on us and the TV shows that they push on us. All of this negativity that is flooding our minds, not allowing us to be the humans that we can be. It's never ending with these people. It is just full on negativity. Nothing can be done to fix these things. But now CNN themselves has no choice but to report the opposite. Still hiring has hummed along at an impressive pace, far longer than many economists had expected. Yeah, you guys lied the entire time, and we know it now. You lied about Trump being a racist. You lied about him being a Nazi. You lied about him being a Russian spy. You lied about him being a Ku Klux Klan member. Literally, Trump is everything that is evil under the face of the earth. Is anybody going to actually think for themselves at one point and realize that it was lies the entire time? Even as some gauges of the strength of the economy have disappointed, job market conditions remain very bright spot, said Jim Bard, Chief Investment Officer at Morgan Financial. Job creation remains solid and should provide continued support for consumer spending sufficient to keep the economy on a solid growth path. Typical when unemployment gets this low and wages start to rise, hiring can level off. The higher wages can discourage employers from adding more workers or even lead them to invest in labor-saving devices. Self-serve kiosk at fast food restaurants and robot janitors at Walmart, the nation's largest private sector employer, are examples of this. So, what we have to do, us the people, when these things start to happen, is start to boycott these places. When you see a place removing humans and using robots to do the work, stop going there. Why is that so difficult? I rarely shop on Amazon anymore because they started book burning. They started removing books from their platform. Text censorship. I deleted my Facebook up to 3-4 years ago because I knew Facebook was garbage, and I was getting threats on Facebook from the left, threatening my life. So stop using Facebook. Obviously, I use Instagram because that's the only way I could get my word out. Whenever a company starts to do these things, you stop supporting those companies. We, the humans, are the ones who allow these companies to survive. Walmart is worth upwards of $386 billion. Their revenue for 2018 was $500 billion, and their profits were $10 billion. That doesn't make too much sense, but whatever. So when a company like that starts to use robots, stop going there. Go find another place. Boycott the place. Make it known that we're not going to support places that are going to do that. You hire humans. This is not rocket science. This is not... Us fixing the world is going to be so easy the second that all of us get on the same page. The second that people don't look at me as a Trump supporter, but as someone who wants to work side by side with Trump to make the world a better place. Again, everything they've told us about the guy has been a complete lie. So this continues. Still another strong report is undoubtedly good news for President Trump, who saw his approval rating for his handling of the economy rise to 56%. That is 56% of the country who thinks the guy is doing a good job with the economy. The only disconnect they have is that they think he's a Nazi. It's the only disconnect they have. You separate that, you guys are going to see how the world is going to start to flourish in ways that we never even thought possible, because the elites have kept us in a state of negativity our entire lives. Through our experience in lives, and then they hit us with the TV, the movies, the music, the entertainment. All of these things have kept a lot of us in a negative state of mind, and that has allowed us to think and see that if we all just work together, we can make the world a much better place. Removing tech censorship. Destroying companies that think that it's okay to hire robots or abuse their employees like Stop and Shop was doing recently. These are the things that we as individuals need to start doing more. And that's going to create a better world for everyone. Everyone's going to be working. There's going to be less crime. There's going to be less raping of women, which I am a strong advocate for, because that destroys the home. It is hard to find a girl these days that has not been sexually assaulted. And when that is the case, it is hard for them to get into relationships. It's hard for them to trust anyone. It's hard for them to move past that, which then destroys the family, because now when you get married, you're still going to have that in your head. I wish more girls would release that tension that they have, release those things that they experience. Go buy a gun, learn how to use it, learn self-defense, and if any guy ever does that to you again, kill them. It's not rocket science, which is why the laws need to be fixed. The elite have created laws to benefit them so that they can go ahead and rape women and then get away with it, like Harvey Weinstein, Jeffrey Epstein, and Joe Biden probably is in there, and Anthony Weiner's probably in there. So we're going to see over the next couple of years that the world is going to start doing a lot better. And that's good news. That's great news. There's nothing negative that I want to really talk about, even though I have to show what the world was and what it can be. And that's all I have to say. Jobs, jobs, jobs. Let's keep the positivity, remove the negativity, and move on.